Welcome along, everybody, to a brand new segment that we are going to call Squeaky Bum Time. So buckle up, everybody, because before we actually get to the segment, we're going to bring you a bit of background on where this came from, because it came from the great Sir Alex Ferguson, didn't it? And the quote was here. It was said during the 2003 title race against Arsenal. It's getting tickly now. Squeaky Bum Time, I call it. Arsenal have got a replay against Chelsea, and if they win it, then they would face a semi-final 3 days before playing us in the league. But then they did say that they were going to go on to win the treble, didn't they? It's Squeaky Bum Time, and we've got the experience now to cope. Okay, so interesting here, because we were thinking about which candidate we're going to be able to do that to. We're going to put each of you on the hot seat to answer prompts or question as we go on through the weeks. We are going to talk about some of the big takes that we've seen in the hot seats themselves in the footballing world. So, Troy, let's start with you. Who is in the hot seat this week for you?
Maresca, for me. I really think it's a difficult job to go in after such a legendary coach in Pep Guardiola. We've seen that with Liverpool, we've seen that with Man United, and we've also seen that with Arsenal over the years. I think I'm not sold, personally, on the Maresca dream. When I look at his time at Leicester, which I covered a lot of in England, and also his time at Chelsea, I like him as a person. I got the luxury of going to their after party when they won at the Club World Cup here in New York. He was a fantastic gentleman to me and my wife, said hello, invited us, bought us a drink, all that. I think really nice guy. Talking purely about football here. There's two key areas of every game: your box, their box. Everything he does great is in the middle. They're always letting in goals. They're very leaky. Everyone said it was because Chelsea had a poor goalkeeper. I think Donnarumma's arguably top 3 goalkeeper in the world. No one really argues with that. He's made to look a fool most weeks. Top end of the pitch, you got Erling Haaland, the best goal scorer. He's not getting a sniff. So I think the Maresca under the hot seat will come, because it's all about, can these guys progress year on year? They're not expected to win the league this season. That's Arsenal's. How far do they go in the Champions League? How far do they go in the cup competitions? And if you can't sort out both of those boxes, I think he will be under the hot seat and in a lot of pressure very, very early, maybe around Christmas time.
And he's just got huge shoes to fill, hasn't he?
It is. It's so big, but also he's got an unbelievable squad.
Yeah.
You know, he's left Ryan Cherki on the bench again today. He comes on and saves the day, but he keeps going with Phil Foden. Phil Foden is someone we've spoken about for 3 years now. Like, who is he? Is it the one that won the PFA Player of the Year, was fantastic, or is the one we've seen for England over the last couple of years that doesn't actually show up? But he seems to put his faith in these players, and it ignores the likes of a Ryan Cherki, who is there with a point to prove that I am the main man. So, I don't know. Just feels to me that he's trying to tinker too much with somebody that's unbelievable.
Grell, just before we go to you, I'm hearing it's not over yet. We've got another one for you. Grella's got to take a page out of Maresca's book and go bold. TikTok, I think you would look great with no hair, Grell. I think you should do it. Just
I could try it. It wouldn't bother me. I could try. My wife doesn't want me to, but I think it takes time. When you're on TV, I think it takes time. If I had 3-4 months off, I'd probably do it.
What, to go bald?
No, like a hair transplant or something.
No, he's saying you've got to go bald.
Oh, either one. And Nigel looks pretty good bald.
Leave Nigel out of this.
Just try it. Come with your mustache like you did and just shave it off.
Maybe I will try it next summer.
Okay. Do it tonight. It's easy. Who's your hot seat candidate then?
My hot seat's Kolo Muani, just because they signed up for 50 million. It's a lot of money in Italy, and the chance he misses today is crazy. But then in the media, Spalletti came out and basically hammered him and said, hey, listen, you haven't played high level for 2 years. These are the games you have to score a ton of goals in. So it's a big pressure moment for him now. And strikers like to score in their first game, and they like to get it going. They like to feel like they're the guy, right? I think you can agree with that. Like, you'd like to feel like you've got the back end of your team and you got the back end of your manager. Like, with a striker, there's a lot of confidence involved. To hear your manager come out after you've missed that chance, so you're already struggling a little confidence-wise, hear your manager come out after and say, what are you doing? Is not good. So I think he could be on the hot seat pretty quick. And these are the comments that Spalletti said right here.
And here is, we're just hearing Luciano Spalletti has just said this. We went and got Kolo Muani. We looked after him and we know his value, but he's got to realise that he's not played for 2 years, and there must be a reason for that. Sometimes you believe you're an exceptional level and you've got to leave something behind that you need to go and get back. These are the matches in which you've got to come away with goals because the spaces are in your favour. The striker we're looking for could have had different characteristics today. The spaces were there, but we were unable to exploit them. Do you like that? Is that a fair? It's a bit of a criticism, isn't it? But is it fair?
Sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, as a striker, he's absolutely right. And I think that the reason he's saying that is because I don't think Kolo Muani looks at himself and thinks he has a bad game. And I think this is where, as a manager, you're assessing, right, has he come off that pitch frustrated? Again, I was not the best goal scorer by any means, but you'd look at certain games and as forward players would go, oh, this is going to be a good game. I'm going to have a field day. And when he missed that chance, and it was a very easy chance, bouncing ball 6 yards, he had time, he readjusted himself and still put it over. It affected him so much so that he started to move away from the goal. He just started going wider and wider and wider, and I think that's what the manager's talking to. You can miss chances. As a striker, you have to have the arrogance and the ego to know, I'm going to miss, but the next one, the next one, the next one. And I just think that he's in this situation where he's so in his head, and he's started to tell himself lies now. And unfortunately, that's why the manager has to come out and go, right, if he can't see it, I've got to make him see it. And hopefully he reacts to it. If he doesn't, it's 50 million down the drain, yet again, for Juventus.
Speaking of money down the drain, Nige, that's yours, isn't it? Florian Wirtz has been under massive pressure lately.
Well, I think for me, this is the season that he should be under pressure now. Florian Wirtz had a year in the Premier League. And just watching today's game, I think for me, it's the same Florian Wirtz we saw last year. So now the pressure really needs to mount on Florian Wirtz. Are we ever going to see the same influential Florian Wirtz at Bayer Leverkusen, the invincible Bayer Leverkusen, in a Liverpool shirt? I think what I see is that the Premier League might be just too physical for him. And I think it's squeaky bum time for Liverpool now if he's ever going to really deliver and play at that level.
What do you see as that? What do those stats need to read, in your opinion, for him to
I know
to have
the
had a good
stats-wise, it doesn't look too bad from him from an individual perspective. But I think for me, it's more the eye test of, you are the man at Liverpool, you've got the number 7 shirt, you should be the most influential player there. He goes missing in games. He's come off at 60 minutes again today. He needs to be getting on the ball a lot more and doing a lot more. But when you look at it from the physical element as well, at times, he's just getting bullied. And you look at the second goal that they conceded from a counter-attacking situation, not really his job, but still he's trying to do in a 2v1 situation. They get beat easy, and then they concede a goal. I think for me at Florian Wirtz, I'm wanting him to influence the game when, if you compare it to players, Vitinha at Paris Saint-Germain, he influences the game non-stop. Different players, yes, but Florian Wirtz can be given the responsibility for what he's supposed to do in the final third, getting the ball in pockets and making things happen. Then if he's creating chances and the strikers are not scoring, you can say, you know what, he's doing his job, but he's doing neither right now.
Yeah, that kind of money, you don't know if he plays the game or not. It's crazy.
That's the sad part.
One of the most fortunate players in the world. For that kind of money, it's like...
But also with all the hype that he came with, and rightly so, because he's a very talented player.
The price tag is just massive, isn't it?
The way he used to influence games for Bayer Leverkusen, when you watch back again under Xavi Alonso...
You have to influence games at that money.
He has to do it for Liverpool. And I think, for me, I'm worried now to say it's squeaky bum time that you might never get to that level at Liverpool.
Hey, well, guess what, everybody? I'm not in the hot seat this week.
So me and you are not in?
But guess who is? It's going to vary week to week.
Okay.
Seen as one of our group members...
They better be good after just giving me that much.
I'm sure it's going to be. He has such a huge summer, everybody. Mike Grella was quite the talking point. He went viral a couple of times. He created quite a stir. While some people appreciated it, there were quite a few who did not. So we're going to ask you, Grella, if you wouldn't mind, to read some of these comments just to see if you're aware of the narrative that's going on out there. Let's have a look.
Grella is as well known as Ronnie Pickering.
That's an English thing.
Who's that?
Exactly, that's the whole thing. There's a guy, basically went viral a few years ago, they're having road rage, pulls up in the car next to him, they get arguing, he goes, do you know who I am? I'm Ronnie Pickering. The kids go,
who's that?
There's another one, you'll understand this one.
Okay. This is like the best basketball player in my secondary school trying to talk like LeBron. Okay. What is this?
I want you to give him some back, whoever this is.
Oh, these are comments from the...
Yes, the comments from all through the summer.
This could be like a 7-year-old kid.
It might be your son. that's saying
Could
it.
be. It could be. Okay, Mike Grella 10, just go to Turkey, dude. Hairline is receding. Yeah, I know. I'm well aware. What else we got?
He also needs
Are
to
we getting any
go
good ones?
to look at the eye doctor for some glasses potentially as well. What about this one? Can you see it?
Bookmark this post. Ronaldo will shut this doubter up.
How did that
This
go?
doubters up.
How did that go?
Maybe you're the
Shut
dyslexic
this
one.
doubters up. I can't see it. It's
No,
pretty blurry.
yeah, says Dowers though.
Yeah, I did win that one, though.
Doubters.
Ronaldo was not good in the World Cup.
You also won
Not a few
Australia as well, right? You won that battle.
Yeah, Australia, England. Unfortunately for you guys, England, I was right about that. But also, I got the ones that go, oh, well, what you were wrong about Messi. What did Messi do? Messi, 39, went to go play in the final, almost got the job done. So, last one, who's Grella? You got to watch the Golazo Network. You find out. I'm on here way too much. You get to know me really well. And people like this genuinely got to be thrown in jail for football takes against humanity.
These are harsh. In fact, there is another
Hold
one.
on, one more. Only Grella we care about is Vince. Vince Grella, who was a great player too.
Yeah.
By the way.
Who
Played in
you
the Premier
often
League.
get mistaken for, right?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah, it happened in real terms. It happened with
we know.
Boba Vieri. We sat down with him. He's like, "How you doing? How's everyone?"
He
And
said,
then he
how
goes,
was your time in Australia?
Yeah, no, he said something like, "Yeah, like Vince" or something. I go, I'm not Vince, I'm Mike. He goes, oh my God, we got you mixed up. So it happened in real life. So no problem. Hey, good luck trying to hurt my feelings online. You take you a very long time.
I don't know, when I asked you your top 4 in Italy, you did get a bit spiky because you didn't want the haters coming for you to say everything.
No, I thought you were going to ask me like what my favorite ice cream was next or something. I thought we were going to do some good football questions. You're going to ask me what my favorite color is?
Do you have a favorite colour?
Who's top 4?
Do you think I always
Putting the
pick the
viewers to sleep.
YouTube questions?
I'm going to wear all black today and ask who's going to make it top 4.
Okay, let's move on to our footballing side of questions, though,
Yeah.
because